Hey everybody, we had a viewer that responded to one of our videos and was kind of putting some, I'm going to say, fake news out there. What's that all about? Let's find out next. Hey everybody, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here. You know you're a great real estate agent by your side when it comes time to buy a home, sell a home, or even relocate to the Treasure Valley. And if you're coming to the Treasure Valley, you might be considering Nampa. And we did a video that touched on Nampa recently, and we had a viewer that made some comments that were, I guess, kind of disparaging about Nampa. I'm going to call some fake news out on that. He talked about several different things. One of them was gangs that were ghetto, our big homeless problem here. Traffic is off the hook. There might be some truth to that one. And he talked about the sugar beet factory smell. So today we're going to cover the sugar beet factory smell and see what you guys think. So come along. So here we are in front of the old sugar beet factory. And the question is, does it smell? So we've been in an aversion for like a week now. That's when the stuff that's in our skies just won't clear out. So it's been really, it's like a lid is on this pot that we call the valley. So there's been nothing coming in, nothing going out, and it just really seems very hazy. So there's a sugar beet factory. There's all the sugar beets over there. So we have all the makings of having the very worst smelling experience that we could have here at the sugar beet factory. We've got the inversion, we've got production cranked up. You can see the steam coming out from the top of the building. And we don't have smell-o-vision on this this channel yet. Maybe one day we will. So I've lived here a while, so I remember what it used to be like. So I can pretty accurately gauge. Let's put this on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like it used to be back when it was really smelly, and 0 being no smell at all. Let's put the old super sniffer to work here. Really? I'm hard pressed to give it a 1. Maybe a 0.5. But I'll go ahead and say 1, because you do smell a little bit of it. But I gotta tell you, not that much at all. Let's go a little bit further out and see if there's any difference. So now we're over here on the east side of the plant. You can see it right there. That's the back side, and that's where all the sugar beets are over there. So the question is, do we have the smell? Is it blowing this way? I'm going to give it the same rating that we did before, 0.5 to 1 on a scale of 1 to 10. There just is not that smell out here, and there should be. I mean, this is the peak of the processing season. This is the inversion's been here for a week, holding everything in. Nope, still no smell. Let's try one more side of this, see if the wind's going another way. So this time we're over on the north side of the facility. You can see there's the steam coming off the plant, and there's the big mounds of sugar beets getting processed. The question is, what do we smell over here? I'd be hard pressed to give it a 0.5. It's really, there's nothing out here. And I got a pretty good sniffer too. The sugar beet, that burnt peanut smell that we used to get, which really wasn't, terrible smell. It just was what it was. Not smelling it here. Okay, but I want to go to the nearest community where you might be buying a house and see what we can smell over there. Let's check it out. So here we are at the first subdivision that is closest to the plant, and we're going to the east of the plant. The prevailing winds typically go, hence prevailing, blowing to the east. So I think that would be the most fair places to be, exactly right here. And you can see between these two houses is all those warehouses. There's several warehouses, that complexes that go between here and the sugar beet factory. We're probably like half mile, 3/4 of a mile to the east. Super sniffer on, fully functioning. Nothing. There is nothing out here. And if there ever was to be, it would be right now. Now, am I saying that their equipment couldn't break down at some point and they might have some kind of an issue? Yeah, sure, that's possible. But as on a random day coming out here, Smells great. We've actually got another viewer that lives pretty darn close to the sugar beet factory, and she gave me her honest, unsolicited opinion about the smell. Our viewer says, there is no smell from the sugar factory anymore, but it was really bad in 2021 when we first arrived. You're right, they installed a new filtration system and it changed everything. So Maureen, you're reporting that you went by the sugar beet factory today even.
Yes, I went by the sugar factory and here's what I felt.
Please report.
How I smelled and how I felt. So I was really, and I have a big nose.
She's got the super sniffer.
I got a super sniffer. So rolled down my window. I was right next to the sugar beet factory.
Right. They're at the red light.
At the red light. I was unable to smell it. I drove a little bit down the street where the wind was blowing. I could smell it just so slightly.
Okay.
I could smell it, but just so slightly. Going around the corner and then it was gone.
So the worst part of what you smelled today, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put that?
2.3.
2 point. Oh, wow. We have not coordinated this answer, obviously. She didn't give the same one I did, but you know what? We're still kind of in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks for that on the ground update, Maureen.
You're welcome.
Oh, nice. So are you in Nampa? Have you been in Nampa? What's your take on the sugar beet smell? Something recent because they upgraded the factory and supposedly did away with the smell. What's your thoughts on that? So thanks for coming along. And in the future, we're going to do a couple more videos on the gangs, the homeless, the traffic, and what was this other thing? Oh yeah, we're ghetto in Nampa. Are you kidding me? So hey, keep your eye out for that. And if you want to see another great video on what it's like to live in Nampa, check it out here. And guess what? We will see you on the next video.